Hello and welcome to BonBonB's new style What Map for City Skylines. There are over 23,000 maps on the workshop now, and so choosing the right one for your new city is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Tuesday's What Map. Now if you've been following things very closely, you'll know we're heading to a short break, no more than about 2 or 3 weeks with no What Map. Truth be told, I spend about 20 to 25 hours a week making these episodes for you guys, and I've got a very big life job that needs to be done and I need to free up some time, so all I can really do is take a step back from the series, but I will be back. But I'm not going to leave you with nothing to watch. I have started playing another game called Stranded Deep. It's a desert island survival game, and there should be some footage on the screen now for you, me paddling towards an island, the first island no less. So if you'd like to join me for that, I look forward to seeing you there, and we can all explore these islands together. It's a great game, it's early access, and well, just please join me, that'd be great. Well, today's map is one of the most popular of the week. I thought let's check out what it's all about. It's Riverdale by Mechalic. And if you're looking at the thumbnail going, it's black, well, I always take the thumbnail from the loading screen, and the loading screen's thumbnail was black. So I used that. So, well, let's see what all the fuss about Riverdale is, eh? One of the biggest, most populous maps out there. Popular. I will speak today, I will. Okay, let's look at these highways. The highways are raised, which is unusual. Not rare, but it's unusual. Perfect bridge though, very nice, glad to see it. I mean, I'd prefer to see these highways at ground level, but I don't understand why they would be raised. But then we've, over the railway, and we are too low. It's raised all the way, and the first time it has to get over something, it doesn't quite make it. Anyway, this is your start square, highways to the start square. But it's on a hill, and that's awful. That's just poor. I'm sorry, but very poor. Anyway, you're going to put your railway station down there somewhere, I guess. But let's carry on. Let's not worry too much about it. So we've still got raised highway, even though it's now going through a valley. Why have we got raised highway when we're actually going through a valley? I'm bemused. Perhaps it's an aesthetic choice. But anyway, this just goes off to the horizon, and then to the horizon to the left as well. Let's look at the rail instead. We've got twin lines and a very nice bridge over, yep, very nice, perfectly aligned, over Central Island, which has got tree details, which is an interesting choice. Nothing wrong with that, quite happy with that. See, now these look good. These are at ground level and they look perfectly fine. Liking that. And they go off. They go off. And then we get this split. Now, this is our start square down here. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But wait, we've got twin lines. And trains going to enter this from this direction. Very odd. Very strange. Anyway, underneath that highway. Yeah, that highway there. Yeah. Ooh. I am actually genuinely disappointed by that. Really am. Anyway, these lines, parallel lines, looking very good. For a little valley, very nice. Under a nice little bridge there, that works fine. And then... okay, let's see. Well, it's either the world's deepest cutting or the world's most convenient valley. Asset review time. UK Local Police Station 1951 by Harry Beauchamp. And now I think this is one of the most accurate assets that I've seen. Certainly looks like the old police station in my hometown, which was demolished in fairly recent years. honestly, this is pretty much spot on. If you're not in the UK and you're wondering what police stations used to look like, this is pretty much it, you know. Maybe less so about the yard around the back, but the actual building, the building structure, very interesting, very nice, very glad to see it. UK Local Police Station 1951 by Harry Beauchamp. Today's asset of the day. Oh, asset review, been and gone. Now let's have a look at the water. And here's your shipping routes. One long shipping route right the way along. Doesn't go up the river at all. Well, that's all we can say about that. That's all it is, really. Okay, let's have a look at let's have a look at the build planes and stuff, hey? Let's do that. Let's get rid of the bottom bar as well, shall we? Well, plenty of build plane. The hills are rolling, so they are buildable. Any big hills are right on the outside of the map, so they're not a problem at all. So yeah, I mean, the build plane's great. Very happy with this. Possibly lacks a little bit of interest, but you guys don't suppose you can have both things. You know, you have items of interest where you can't build, or just perfect rolling planes, which can be a bit dull. And I'm afraid to say, I found those a little bit dull. Still, let's have a look at the rivers and stuff, shall we? Well, once again, I'm not back. The Riverdale. Well, the rivers, the banks aren't really interesting enough for me. Lacking a little bit of detail there. They're a bit high in places. I mean, the shape is interesting. We'll give credit for the shape. I mean, it's not awful. Don't get me wrong. It's not awful. I just possibly was expecting a bit more, given it was the one of the most popular maps of the week. I thought it was going to be a 5-star map, and it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Nothing very wrong with it. It's just not as outstanding as it possibly should be. Let's have a look at these beaches. See, nicely extending out under the water a little bit. That's good to see. Possibly a bit too steep, though, I think, those beaches. Possibly. That would be my argument. Let's have a look at this island before we call it quits, shall we? Because this is an item of interest, isn't it? This will be the thing that you remember most about this map, I think. Is this monolithic mountain. That's really what it is, isn't it? Let's see if we can get up here. Yeah, you probably just about get a road up here. Possibly some sort of statue at the top of the hill. What do you think? Okay, aesthetically, it's not ugly, it's not pretty. Can't mark it down, can't mark it up. 3 stars, I think. Detailing, I'm going to be generous and mark it up to 3 stars, but to be honest with you, it's more 2.5, I think. 3 stars it is, and gameplay potential, loads of potential, so I'm going to give it a solid 4 stars for that. But yes, detailing could be a lot better, I think. Riverdale by Mechalic. And that's today's map of the day. Right, well, thanks very much for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Tomorrow will be the last one of the series before the short break. Like I say, we will be back in no more than a couple of weeks and everything will be fine. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Tomorrow even. Bye now.